Charging up. Hey, speaking of charging up, yeah, that reminds me of when I'm gonna tell this story real quick. I'm saying, so there was these two little badass kids running around the store. The manager was like, grab that lemonade Minute Maid from out the joint and give it to the little homie. Man, that little youngin said, smack the lemonade out my hand, bro,
shit, yeah.
and then said, ah!
From the artist's hand to the hardest floor. Tattoo talk with the tattoo doctor. Tattoo doctor.
What's going on, man? We live.
I wasn't ready.
Nigga, ain't you the one that got somewhere to be?
Yep.
So what the hell is going on? Man, we live, man. It's Tattoo Talk with the Tattoo Doctor, man. I'm here with the one, the only, the ignorant. Trippy Ty Tattoo.
What up, y'all?
What's up, Trip?
How y'all doing?
Hey, you know what's crazy, man? Everybody been waiting on the joint with me and you. They was like, man, I know that joint gonna be ignorant. Everybody. I told them I was like, yeah, I'm interviewing Trippy today. They was like, oh shit, I know that shit about to be wild.
Got a lot of ignorance in store.
You's a wild boy, man. He's a wild boy. So look, man. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Trip been tattooing for Top Dog for how long?
Top Dog, 12 years now.
12 years. Yeah, man, it's been a while, man.
All together, 17.
Facts. So look, you've been loyal. I mean, you've been in the shop for 12 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Would you say you loyal as fuck, or you just ain't find nowhere better to be? You ain't find nowhere better to be.
Nah, I got loyalty tatted on my back, so I take loyalty for real. And honestly, a big reason why I think my loyalty is embedded so deep is because at the time when I found Top Dog, I was going through a very, very pivotal transition in my tattoo career. I was at that valley of death where either you gonna make this work or you gonna make this shit work. And at that time, Top Dog was the ladder to the next level of my career. And so for that, you know, I can never forget those times. I can never forget tattoo nights, shop life, tattoo bed to tattoo bed. So, you know, all those experiences piled up, it knows I'm home.
All right. Well, speaking, look, it's crazy because I got my little questions and shit, but now you done said that, it made me think about, you know what I'm saying, what was your...
I know where you're going with this. What was your first experience
with Top Dog?
All right, y'all want to hear a story? All right, so check this shit out. So I met Rez through social media, but we had already known of each other through other connections. Mm-hmm. And so when we ended up actually kicking it the first day, he was like, yo, I'm gonna come pick you up. At the time I was in Waldorf. So he comes out all the way out to Waldorf. That's when I knew he was a real nigga, because don't nobody like driving to Waldorf, right? So he scoop me, and when we get in the car, we ride, and he's giving me this whole this breakdown, like, all right, you just got a new job, and this is what I'm expecting from you, but more importantly, I gotta tell you something else. And I'm like, well, what's the something else? He was like, look, this shit might be crazy, but I'm gonna need you to do this for me. So as we riding, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to what we call the dog house. And,
shout out to the dog house.
Y'all don't know what the dog house was at this point in time. It was a tattoo house, but it was straight out the mud. Nigga, I'm talking no walls up. I'm talking no carpet, no flooring. I'm talking no heat, no water. Nigga, I'm talking about you just gotta make it work. That was the slogan at the time. Make it work.
Make it work.
And so he told me that he wanted me to watch over one of his family members. But the catch was his family member was low-key crazy. And he ain't lying. The nigga was crazy as hell. So like my first real Top Dog experience, I kind of had to work in very trying conditions and keep my eyes on a maniac and hope my best to do the right thing by Rez to keep a job, nigga. And that's what it was. It was a wild experience for me.
Yeah, man. And just to let you guys know, you know what I'm saying, the doghouse was like the boot camp of Top Dog. You know what I'm saying? I had the shop.
Yeah, I
but
found
I
that out
also
later.
Yeah.
After some very trying nights.
But the doghouse was just the boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Me, you know, test the waters, make sure, you know what I'm saying, he good. And it was crazy because what about when you was doing the letters and you asked me about the thermal print machine?
Yeah. So at the time, okay, I was working at a shop in Waldorf, like I said, but you know, it was like it had the image of like this up polished shop, but it was still a lot of other shit going on. So I had kind of got bougie with it and got used to the thermal printer, the right type of needles, you know what I'm saying? You know, liner needles when you're doing line, not shading needles when you're doing line. You know, it's some serious shit we need to talk about. But so you know, so I was coming from the experience of asking. So I asked him, I was like, yo, you know, I need a thermal printer to do this tattoo. And he was like, the hell you need a thermal printer for? Well, you better make that shit work. Nigga, let me show you something. Give me the markers. Watch this. All right, nigga, tattoo that shit. But do you have a 7-round shader? Nigga, what the hell? We only use 7 liners. Make it work.
Oh, shit.
I was like, 3 or 3rd.
That motherfucker came out good, too.
Yeah, and the tattoo turned out good.
Came out good, man.
True story.
And he proved his worth, man, and actually been with me damn near every shop that I was at since then. You know what I'm saying? Brought him out to Georgia Avenue, went to Rockville. Seat Pleasant.
Addison Road. Across from the Metro
Seat Pleasant
Station.
joint, you know what I'm saying?
Bennett
Bennett Road, you feel me? Hillcrest Heights.
Hillcrest Heights.
Hey, you know.
And I feel like it was some more shops in between there too.
It
somewhere.
probably was.
They had a few house
Dog
studios
House,
here and there, Dog House.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely
Wherever we needed to go, wherever the universe took us to get
and
the
tattoo
job
parties out the
out the
bunions.
brick for years.
Facts. So look, be honest, all right? When you first started, were your tattoos fire, or were we just lying to customers?
Okay, my truth is so blunt you can roll it up and smoke it. I used to be some shit. I used to tattoo like some shit, and I've always been good enough, I guess, to be a salesman or to give off a professional tattoo, but from where I started to now, nah, it's a big excel.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, your shit's on fire, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I ain't even playing
Likewise.
with it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so if your tattoo career was an anime art, what season would you be in right now?
Say that one more time.
So if your tattoo was an anime art, like if it was an anime joint, you know what I'm saying? Since, you know, you are the anime artist, right?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So if it was an anime art, what season would you be in?
Okay, that's a great question. I feel like right now, if y'all familiar with Demon Slayer, that's kind of the anime I've been gravitating to the most. And right now, they're at the Infinity Castle arc, and I feel like my tattoo could be very similar to that, where it's like I'm at a place where I've didn't reach the peak, but I know that there's still more to accomplish, and so I'm at that stage where do I stay where I'm at, or do I keep fighting, keep training, keep doing tats, keep getting the reps in to get to the next arc, the next anime, the to be continued, you know, the what's to come.
Okay.
And so that's why I resonate with that.
After 12 years, you know what I'm saying? 12 plus years of tattooing. You said 17 years all the time. That's damn right. After over 12 years, what tattoo still humbles you?
This might fuck every artist up. A circle. A basic ass, all line work circle. To this day, kicks ass. To this day. And whenever you do in a circle, it's the client always want to look with you. They trying to see too. You moving their ass to damn do the line. They following you and shit. And boy, trying to pull that clean line on that circle, boy, kicks ass every time.
Yeah.
And honestly, other humbling tats, I don't even really do them no more. It's small, tedious tats, kick ass. You know, for artists, we got OCD, fine line work. You be staring at one line, that shit get to looking like another line, and the line start doing this, and you be like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta walk away from
Yeah, you gotta
shit.
pull out, yeah.
And head back in.
You gotta walk away.
Yeah. Diabolical!
Hey, you know what I meant. Tattoo jargon.
Oh, man. So look, what's worse? A client that won't sit still, or a client that thinks that they know how to tattoo? Ooh.
I'm gonna have to go with the latter. Because if a client can't sit still, nigga, you know, I look up and I look at them real gangster and be like, and eventually that still shit go out the door. They stop moving. You know, you can kind of work with that. But a client that think they know how to tap, or a client that tells you to
Shout out to Rob.
Shout out to Rob. Now let me tell y'all a story. Right? So we had this client, right, come in the shop. The nigga asking for a tattoo that we know wouldn't translate to a good-looking tattoo, and everybody advised him like, brother, don't do this. It don't look right. He like wanted hands coming out of an eye, and the hands was looking creepy and shit out of the eye. And it had more fingers. It had more fingers than any known creature that we know about.
Facts.
For real. So he kept pressing for it, and he asked me to do it. I curved him, sent him right to Rez. Rez eventually did it, and then by the time the tattoo got done, we realized the nigga had an extra finger.
But that was in the drawing because he was an artist.
Because he was an artist, and he was pressed to have his own design tattoo instead of what we prefer as a client to show us the concept and be like, hey, this is the idea I want. Now, because I've been following your work and I trust your artwork, I'm gonna let you do your thing so that you can make the best possible tattoo and guidance for what I want. And it works out the best that way. But some people be like, yeah, I'm an artist, I've been drawing, you know, I can't do tats, but I think I can, nigga. Let me tell you about my 30 minutes of looking at YouTube as opposed to your 25 years experience, my 17 years experience, and they're like, yeah, I want you to do it like this, just like this. You a photocopy, nigga. You ain't no human being. You ain't no fucking artist that can be creative, even though that's your profession. Nigga, do it just like this.
Right. Facts. All right, so look, what's the most disrespectful thing that a client has said to you?
All right, yo, I'm the asshole artist. I'm the artist that tells everybody about themselves. I ain't never really gave a fuck about that. So when I gotta think on this one. The most disrespectful thing a client said to me. Golly, it's just like flash after flash.
It's so many. It's so many.
And I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn, that's a good question. I haven't had any experiences recently. No, okay, I think it might have been one of my first cover-up tattoos I did at Top Dog. We was on Georgia Ave, and there was a client that already had just a bunch of mush and just fucked up shit. And I tried to, at the time, I didn't know how to really do a cover-up. I just, play. I ain't gonna say play, I just gave her that confident energy and told her I could do it, and we got into it, and it was already a difficult cover-up to start with, and I talked her into getting like a hummingbird, or she wanted like a hummingbird theme. And then once we got the you know how when it comes to cover-up, we try to advise clients like, look, you run the risk of it being more jacked up when it was based upon what the artists before us did, not what we're doing. We're trying to salvage the tattoo. So you got to kind of be open and have grace with us when it comes to cover-up tattoos. But, she wasn't with it, and when the tattoo came out, it didn't turn out good, and then she jumped all over Yelps and all type of different platforms down to me, or he this and he that, and this motherfucker can't tat, and, typical shit like that. And I think that was probably, and the reason why I think I remember it as being the most disrespectful thing, because it got back to Rez, and it kind of affected me as an artist as in general. So I had to kind of work myself out of Yelp reviews to get, to where I'm at. So it was like, just adding extra burdens onto the climbing process. But I think that's probably the worst one.
And you know what? It's crazy that you said that, because that goes back to episode 1 and 2 where you learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We're going to always make mistakes. And for you to work yourself, because I remember that too. You know what I'm saying? You were definitely in the shithole.
Yeah.
And,
and I was John new. It was like less than a year, maybe.
In the shithole. That might have been your first cuss out.
Yeah, right.
That might have been your first look up.
What the fuck you got going on, cuz? Like.
So, but you worked your way out of it, man, and actually, man, you literally one of the best on the squad. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to that. He didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas, a lot of people wanna, they wanna put the tail between their legs and run off somewhere. They want to go in the corner and die. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
And I feel those experiences. Like, you know, at first I felt bad, then I felt sad, then I got angry, then it became fuel. And I was like, all right, if that's how you want to go, I'm gonna do the talking with my art.
Yeah, there you go.
I got the reps in.
Okay, so look, why anime though, right? And what pulled you into that lane?
Great question. Anime first solely because I like the art. I like the essence of the art. I like the bold line works. I like the full colors. I like the way you can charge up. You know, it's a lot of motion in anime. And looking at a well done anime tat can pull out a lot of emotions. It makes you react to it. It's like, oh, that shit look cool. Or, oh, that makes me happy. Or, oh, that makes me courageous. Or, you feel me? And so the reason why I've always fucked with anime is because of the backstories. You know, every story is closely related to martial arts, which is something that I've always liked, and with all of the principalities of martial arts. You know, good morals, good ethics, good principalities, doing the right thing, good over evil, overcoming situations, triumph. You feel me? Which is really similar to everyday life for real.
Okay. Yeah, man. So look, who do you tattoo the most? Naruto fans or Dragon Ball Z fans?
DBZ, cause Naruto cool.
I got some DBZ on me right
Yeah,
now.
facts.
You know,
DBZ,
talk about I got some of that DBZ.
A well done DBZ tat
We'll
and a
get you
well done
paid.
Naruto tat. They both hit, but DBZ just a little more iconic to me. DBZ hit hard.
All right.
Yeah, give me DBZ over Naruto.
Okay, I got a good one for you.
What's that?
If anime characters were real,
Oh,
which anime would have the worst tattoos?
I thought you were gonna say which one would I be? Shit.
Yeah, which anime would have the worst tattoos?
Which would have the worst tattoos?
Yeah, who would have the
Which
worst
anime would have
tattoos?
the worst tattoos? Oh, now a bunch of animes with tats are just popping into my mind. What's the main character from Jujutsu Kaisen? The dude that gotta like eat thumbs and shit to get his powers. When he goes to his like form, his tattoos look kind of like tribal work for real, and they don't look all that cool. They look
Okay,
like
so
basic for real.
what's the name of that joint?
Jujutsu Kaisen,
So
and
Jujutsu
the main
Kaisen.
character, the one that kind of he is like a descendant of the main bad guy. I can't think of his name. Matter of fact, I'll look that shit up
Okay.
real quick.
All right, we're gonna get
We'll
to
come back
this
to
one.
that.
Yeah. What anime character matches your personality as an artist?
As an artist,
Mm-hmm.
not as a person, as an artist.
Mm-hmm. As an artist.
It might be a blend of two. I'm gonna go with Trunks first. I've always resonated with Trunks. Trunks always been my favorite because he was like futuristic because he came from the future, and more importantly because he was always deadly with his blade. He was deadly with his words. He was deadly with his action. He didn't have a lot of wasted actions, and I think that could represent my tattoo work and how I move. I try my best to be as effective and accomplish as much as I can every time I do it.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Shit, man. So look, if you had to tattoo one anime villain, right, across someone's entire back, who would you pick?
A villain. It's a lot of them popping into my mind. At first, I was gonna say Frieza.
Okay.
But now I'm thinking Muzan. Y'all know who Muzan is from Demon Slayer? That he looked like Michael Jackson for real. He wear like a Michael Jackson get up, the hat. He looked just like Michael Jackson, got the hair and everything. But when he go to his demon form,
Vicious.
problem, nigga. And I think that shit would take good as a whole back piece. I think
Okay.
it would fit right.
All right. Now, be honest, man. Are anime clients more picky than regular clients?
Hell nah. Anime clients chill as fuck. Look, they come in, they bring you lunch, they pay full price, they give you a tip, they bring drink, they bring gifts. Fucking might walk home with a Nipsey Hussle t-shirt. They chill the whole time, nigga. They ain't gonna press you for time. They're not gonna press you for this. Like, they're a good representation because anime is like an art form already. they're really good at giving you freedom to be an artist and like let you do your thing. And even when you try to ask them or get feedback, they be like, "You're the artist, you do your thing," and I'll be like, "Bet." Bet.
So look, you're definitely a great anime artist. You're definitely a good tattoo artist, but you also be rapping too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Trippy. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, I gotta know about the music.
So
y'all can look that shit up on platforms.
What's more difficult, writing a hot verse or pulling the perfect line?
Great fucking question. That's a great. Okay, so that's a great because I'm an all around artist. So it's not like one is more than the other. Every time that as an artist we do anything artistic, it's a flow. So I think that they're both equally difficult. Pulling the line, writing a mean 16, doing a good tattoo, completing a well polished song for whatever vibe you're going for. Mm-hmm. I feel like they both have the same difficult level, but the perfection comes from the repetitions. Like doing it over and over and over again to the point so much where it no longer becomes hard and it becomes natural. It just becomes you.
Yeah, facts. Hey, preach it to the choir, man. You know what I'm saying?
Can't nobody feel me. I know this great artist can.
It's all good. Have you ever been in the booth talking crazy knowing that you had a full day of tattoo appointments the next morning? Off the late night?
Fucking hell yeah, nigga.
That's what we do.
I used to kick it with this. Boy, this nigga will have you on missions, nigga. Well, when the sun come up, we call it McGriddle, McDonald's breakfast.
McGriddle time.
Niggas been out grinding all night in the studio and got to go do some tats. Ain't even been home yet.
Facts. Hey, he used to beg me to go.
I'd be like, Rez, can we please get something to eat? Nah, nigga. We gotta go do like 3 more drops, nigga.
We on the grind.
We gotta go do 2 more tap parties, nigga. Nigga, don't ask me for no more damn food.
You're like, bro, I need to eat.
I was like,
bro.
I need to eat, nigga. I ain't little like you. I need nourishment.
Yeah. Fuck these food. Does rapping boost your confidence as an artist, or does it make you more arrogant?
I think that's a two-edged sword. I think all forms of art humble you and keep you humble, because at times you're going to have to go through experiences that are humbling. But over time, when you continue to overcome those humbling experiences, for me, it doesn't give me a sense of arrogance, but it does give me a strong sense of confidence. And people know that about my personality. So just weighing between that line, to me, confidence is more of a positive thing. Arrogance can be more of a negative thing, so I strive more to the positive side.
Okay.
But you know, to the wrong person, they're going to take it how they're going to want to take it, but who gives a fuck?
See, that's where you have the line right there, and on either side of that line is asshole.
It don't matter which one it is, it's going to be some assholes.
It's asshole. You know
that's another extreme part of my character. So.
Okay, what's more personal, your lyrics or your tattoos?
Whew, man, these are great questions.
Oh yeah.
I honestly,
it's tattoo talk.
I'm hip. Honestly, again, I'm gonna have to go with both of them because both of them are everlasting. Both of them are eternal. You could put music on wax. It could be on platforms for years and years, way after you're gone. You could do a tattoo, and it could be on a person for years, or you could push it on social media, and it could be on social media for years.
Or somebody could take a picture of it.
You feel me? Take a picture, you frame it. You could posterize it. People could be hanging up in their house. The tattoo you did could be somebody's, artwork in their house type shit.
That's most definitely, man. If somebody dissed your tattoos in a rap battle, how would you respond?
I already had 3 bars ahead of that bar, so I'm already spitting comeback bars, nigga. You got me fucked up. You got say what you gonna say, but just don't get mad when I say what I'm gonna say. Okay.
Hey, for sure. So look, after 17 years after 12 years in the shop in Top Dog, right? What's changed about the tattoo game?
Shit, everything. Approach, overall quality. Art evolves every year, so every year you're seeing a new style, a new way to do it, a new way to mesh colors, a new way to do black and gray. Like, it's forever evolving for real. So Honestly, everything is different about tattoos than it was shit just 5 years ago.
Okay.
Hell yeah, 5 years ago I was doing tattoos completely different than what I do now.
True. So, in your opinion, are the new tattoo artists, are they built different, or are they just softer?
Nigga, before you even was about to finish, I was about to say these niggas soft as shit. But in retrospect, because tattoos is a lot easier to become a part of the tattoo community, it breeds a lot of softer all-around character people. They don't go through a lot of the hard. They don't know what it's like standing at the mall, literally passing out thousands and thousands and thousands. Every person, male, female, old, young, anybody look like they could even think about having some ink. And you know, some people gonna walk by past you with the stank face. Other people gonna engage you. You feel me? And them engagements is like the overall joy, because it's like, yeah, I finally connected with somebody. You feel me? And nowadays, you know, people don't know that. But the newer artists, even though they can be softer, they still bring a new edge to the game, a new style of art, a new approach. And as an experienced artist, I still don't overlook that, because I might can learn something from them to put into my arsenal as well.
Facts, man. That's what's up, man. What's something that you used to care about that you don't care about anymore?
Honestly, customer service. But let me break it down. Not customer service, whereas I don't render good customer service. No. Over the years of being an artist, a very thing that we learned early is tough skin. We, as an artist, people are always scrutinizing us. They're always judging. They're always meticulous with everything we do, because that's the spotlight that we're in. So over the years of developing that tough skin, I've realized that you can't make everybody happy. But the people who you do make happy is the people that you focus on. You see what I'm coming from? Because those happy people are going to bring more happy people, as opposed to giving all your attention to the person you couldn't make happy. Even if you did your best, you did a good tat, you get good customer service, you charge a good price. Everything you did for them, you did your best, but for them, it still wasn't enough, and they still find some fault with you. And eventually, you get to a point where you do it for so long, you're like, honestly,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I did my best. You don't like it, I'm moving on to the next. And I think that's kind of where I'm at with it.
All right. What tattoo trend needs to die immediately, in your opinion?
Okay, I'll say it since nobody else
Say it. Tattoo talk, baby.
Scratchers and bullshit artists. People who try to skip the way it's supposed to be done. You're supposed to find a printer. You're supposed to become an apprentice. You're supposed to go through those struggles that we were just speaking about, because that's what builds your character. At this point, it's not even about how good you could tat yet. It's about developing the mentality and the personality of an artist, a person that is a creator. Because look, okay, let's be all the way real. As artists, we got the gift to create. Who else has the gift to create? God. Do you think God really cares about the people who don't like him, or the opinions that they got about him? You feel my point? So, with that being said, I think that, and I ain't gonna say just scratchers, I'm gonna say people who try to skip the steps, who want the recognition, who want the spotlight, who want the money, who want all the wrong things, as opposed to become their best artist. Because when you truly want to become your best artist, you're gonna find an artist who you like, somebody who you style that you want to master, and you're gonna friend them up, which means you're gonna ask them, you're gonna ask to be around them, you're gonna ask to learn from them, you're gonna keep trying, you're never gonna give up, and eventually you're gonna become the artist you're supposed to become. And I think that's what needs to die. The trend that you could just order your shit off Amazon, and now you think you could tattoo, and now you on your page at $20 deposits. You feel me? We're doing 3 hours for $50.
Nah, you know what kills me? It ain't even that. It's the ones, to me, that get on there and be like, instead of they charge for the area that gets tatted, instead of saying, okay, what are you getting?
Yeah,
this tattoo is going to take me 15 hours to do, so it's going to cost this much. Not, because people always call you, how much for a chest piece?
Yeah, exactly.
How much for a back
How much
tap?
for a quarter
How much
sleeve?
for a leg?
Well,
How much for a full sleeve?
quarter
Like they all the
sleeve is
same,
$250,
bro.
And that's real shit because Red's quarter sleeve can be $250 because it don't take as much time. It's less detail. My sleeve can cost $1,500 because I want full color. I want every little detail. I want, you feel me? So
Yeah.
now the
Facts.
tattoo session is a completely different session.
Right.
For us.
Exactly. Or just
And for them.
Just look, listen. You get a quarter sleeve of some stars and some clouds,
Facts.
bro, that we can get done on like
Yeah.
that. You're not gonna
Of
pay a lot.
course.
But if you get a quarter sleeve, you want a realistic tiger with the
crown.
with the crown on it, and half of it is a person and the hair flowing out, and you want
And you want the
that.
hair to be dreads.
You think that should cost the same
No.
as a quarter sleeve
You're
of some
bugging.
clouds and stars, bro? Like,
You're bugging.
chill out.
And honestly, realistically, a quarter sleeve, let's be all the way real. A quarter sleeve is a big body part. On anybody, a little nigga, a little bitch, a big nigga, a big bitch, it don't matter. That still is a lot of skin to cover. So you should not be expecting to spend a few $100s to cover an entire body part, my nigga.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck how simple the design is. You're still covering a whole ligament, my nigga.
Facts.
It's gonna
Facts.
cost you to do that.
Facts. Hey. So yeah, that's my thing with it. You know, I think that's a lot of things that the newer tattoo artists came out doing, especially on Instagram and stuff. You know, they're charging.
They're doing it for followers and views and
they're
recognition.
charging for where it's going instead of.
But let me
one-
tell y'all the truth, and I hope y'all hear this part. Because when people go trying to bargain, be cheap, save money on a permanent decision, instead of going about going to the best possible artist you can find for a permanent decision, which you should do, what happens is, trying to be cheap, you go to that artist, they fuck your shit up, and then you call other tattoo artists, you call Tattoo Doctor, you call Trippy Ty, and you expect us to bargain at the same price point as the person that fucked you up. You're tripping.
Tripping.
Especially when you want us to fix it or enhance it. You're tripping. So
Boom.
the thing is,
Boom.
now you spend even more money in the long run
Most definitely.
trying to save money when you should have just went about getting it done right in the first place.
And got it done. Got it done. Most definitely, man. We're going to go into rapid fire mode because I know you know what I'm saying? I know you got to get, man.
Nobody called me yet.
Hey, that's what's up, dog. Look, real quick.
ain't perfect.
These are quick question and responses, man. Most painful tattoo you've done on somebody?
Foot, always foot.
Mm-hmm. Anime character you refuse to tattoo again?
Anything involving ultra demonic or 666 type
No.
and personification. It's not one character. It could be multiple anime characters, but just anything too dark.
Okay. Client that almost made you quit? You know, we get a lot of people to tap out, but a client that made you tap out.
Like they could just keep taking the pain type shit.
Or just whatever. They could have been. It could have been
Just
a
a
bad
frustrating
situation.
experience?
Yeah. Just made you almost quit.
I know one time. Okay, we was at a tattoo party and a person wanted like a Nubian type queen, but it wasn't even realistic. It was just simple, and I couldn't really accomplish the simple tat. And I kept drawing it over and over. The person didn't like it. Then they called Rez later on that night and told him I was some shit. And so like, yo, I don't know what you're doing with this new artist, nigga, but this nigga might not cut it.
Hey, listen.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Nobody
that shit,
gonna fuck you. Hey, listen.
that
Ain't
shit
nobody
had me
gonna talk
fucked up.
more
And then
shit.
Rez had to come draw it for me type shit. Yeah, true story.
Hey, man, you know, but you know what? That's what we all here for, man. We here to make each other better, man. Tattoo style you secretly hate doing?
I hate doing Asian symbols, Arabic tats, Roman numerals, anything that people want that doesn't resonate with their culture. Like when a young black girl comes in here asking for an Asian symbol, or a young white boy comes in here asking for Arabic symbols, and the first question I ask, well, do you speak Arabic, or do you speak Chinese Mandarin, or do you have family members? Does this resonate with your culture in any way? So that way, most importantly, we can accomplish it and do it the correct way. Because I'm not knowledgeable at it because I speak English, I speak Spanish, I don't know Arabic.
Right.
You see where I'm coming from? So if you're not knowledgeable in it, but you're just asking me to tattoo a copy and paste print, then if I fuck it up, and you don't know that I'm fucking it up, then we both fucked up, and I got to deal with all the backlash.
Yep, and then you some shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
It always ends when you being some shit.
Yeah, whatever happens wrong, no matter what they
you
did,
some shit.
You some
Yep,
shit.
yep.
Word.
If you had to tattoo your own face with an anime character, who you picking?
With like an actual face of an anime character, or a symbol of the anime character, or does it matter?
Your face
If I'm-
with the anime character. So your face is on the
on the anime character.
Yeah.
Man, these are
What
great
anime,
questions.
what
man.
anime character?
All the
Yeah, man.
animes I'm watching, I'm just getting blanks right now. Now I'm still going with Trunks, nigga. Look, I got my hair like him, nigga. What if my hair was purple right now, nigga? I'd be going Super Saiyan. Whoa, nigga. I'll
Charging
bust
up.
your ass up.
Hey, speaking of charging up, yeah, that reminds me of when I'm gonna tell this story real quick. We got a couple minutes. I went to the Family Dollar to go and get some stuff from the Family Dollar. And I knew the manager at the Family Dollar. They knew me, you know what I'm saying? So there was these two little badass kids running around the store. And I was even saying, I was like, young, these little kids bad as shit, yo. Like somebody's mother need to be in here whooping ass or something right now, bro. So the manager was like, hey, Reds, man, do me a favor, man. Grab that Minute Maid, grab that lemonade Minute Maid from out the joint and give it to the little homie. So I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, these kids like 8, 9 years old. I get the lemonade, I grab it, and I go to give it to the little youngin'. Man, that little youngin' said, smack the lemonade out my hand, bro.
Shit, yeah.
And then said, ah! And I swear he was charging up like motherfucking the Ginyu Force or something, right? This nigga charged up. Now I knew I should have watched myself when this was happening, right? I should have been like, but I was so intrigued. I was like, damn, he charging up. That nigga said, gotta say, boom, and punched me dead in my stomach. And I had no idea that this little nigga was gonna not only punch me, but punch me with all his little might. I was
a little punch
ready.
off guard.
Yeah,
got some might
off
to
guard.
it,
He hit
nigga.
me. But the crazy thing is, when he was charging up, I should have did something. You know what I'm saying?
You was
And
amazing.
he hit me. I'm like, oh shit. So then I guess his aunt or his mother or something, they came over. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's autistic. He doesn't like that color. I'm like, God damn. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, he punched me. I'm telling you. Then I didn't beef with the kid or the mother. I beefed with the manager of the goddamn
Yeah,
store
I asked you
because
to get that fucking
you the one to
lemonade.
introduce me. You know what I'm saying? You asked me to get some
That
shit
nigga
for
just
you.
charged up on you in
Man, that
public.
nigga charged all the way up. He said, smack that joint and said, I'm talking about he crouched down and everything like
a
he
real
got down.
DVD
Yeah,
character.
man, dog. The nigga crouched down. He said, and he really charged up because that punch hurt. You feel me? It wasn't even like, you know what I'm
wasn't
saying?
a
Like
light
usually
punch.
you just tighten up and then just hit you and you be like, yeah, we don't do nigga. I was not ready because I was so intrigued by the power up. So that was funny. But look, that shit really happened too, bro. I wasn't even at the shop. I was literally out at the Family Dollar, but I was buying tattoo supplies. So technically I was still at work. After 12 years in the shop, man, would you consider yourself the sensei, or would you still consider yourself the apprentice?
I'm forever be the student. I've always had an infatuation with being a student and learning. Now I could teach people, and people come to me all the time for advice. Or a lot of people come ask me questions, but they don't like my teachings. And the main reason is because my teachers, I ain't like my teachers' teachings. But guess what? They taught me. And
Right.
over time, I learned there's always a method to the madness. And
True.
so because of that, I'm not eager to teach, but when a student comes, I take the role. But I'm always eager to be a student. I'm always studying. I'm always seeking. I'm always asking questions. Even after years and years of tattooing, I'll stay and watch another artist whole session like it's my first day. You know what I'm coming from? So,
True.
so I choose the student, but when the time is right, I can be the teacher.
Okay. All right. Look, man. Listen, let's tell everybody on Tattoo Talk. Let's tell everybody how they can book you, where you're tattooing at, where you're located at, where can they go and follow you? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as getting at you on tattoos and getting at you on the music, how can they find you, bro?
All right, so great question. If you want to book an appointment with me, I have a website through the Porter app. If you want the link to the website, you can contact me on social media. And my website is also linked to my social media. So if you scroll on my social media, Trippy Ty Tattoo, Trippy Ty, Trippy Ty, Tatt, the number 2. Trippy, y'all know what it is. So you can go there, you can find my website, you can easily book, very self-explanatory, it helps people, and you can book your appointment. If you want to find my music, again, my links is also all on my social media. I have a music page called Trippy Ty Official, spelled like how it sounds, Trippyty Official. And you can go there, and it's all type of links for music. I'm on YouTube, Trippy Ty. You can look it up. As soon as you start popping in Trippy, it pops up. I'm on any platform, any social media platform, from Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, everything, every social media. And you could even find me on Top Dog Tattoos page and find me. So
True.
if you go and look up the shop page, and you could eventually find your way to me as well.
Wow, that's hot. That's hot, man. Most definitely, man. And let me ask you this, right? First off, I'm gonna say shout outs, you know what I'm saying, to Backsplash Consultant, you know what I'm saying?
That's my guy.
Definitely, man. And would you say that Backsplash Consultant is owned by a man, you know, Matthew Tripp? And I think he only liked him because his last name's Tripp.
Yeah, Tripp.
Yeah, I call him.
Tripp.
That's Tripp. You feel me?
That's
So,
my guy.
so that was
Tripp
one
and
thing. So I was just like, damn, Tripp and
Yeah.
Trippy. But would you say that, you know, Matt took your artwork and your tattoos to another level?
That's a great question. So I feel like he definitely took both. All right, so just to let y'all know, that's my marketer. And like we was telling y'all, back in the day, we had to used to go and meet people, engage with people. Word of mouth was the name of the tattoo game. Nowadays, it's social media and content. You don't even have to be a great artist to blow up via social media and get bookings and get a bunch of clients. You feel what I'm coming from? Now, it's better to also be a great artist. You see what I'm saying?
And it's crazy now because shitty artists are getting more likes and stuff,
And
and
that's
more feedback.
Because they're a younger generation and they understand the power of content and social media platforms. Something that older artists tend to have it's like a stumbling block because it's a learning curve. It's something new.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, to make story short, he's been helping me reach more people, build up my page, have more professional content. And by doing so, I've reached more people, I've reached new people, and I've reached clients that want the kind of work that's forcing me to become a better artist.
Mm-hmm.
You see, the catch is, not only am I getting recognition from new clients, but now I'm getting the type of work to take my artwork to the next level through the marketing.
Right.
So
it's forcing you to be.
So I'm having to get better
because you're charging more.
Because I'm charging more, and I'm not doing clouds and doves and hood shit every day, all day.
Right.
You know, I'm coming from working at a shop in the area that the type of people want. Now I'm getting clients that want anime pieces or want realism pieces, or coming all the way from another state to get a certain type of piece from me because they want a trippy tattoo. You see where I'm coming from? And so by doing so, it's taking my archive and my portfolio to a different level. Because now I'm jumping out of the box with my tattoo design.
Getting out that comfort zone.
Exactly.
Okay. Damn right. I'm loving that. So listen, man. Look, y'all already know, first thing first, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dog Chain TV, man.
Do that
you know
right
what I'm saying? Listen, anything, you got any questions for me? You got any questions for Tripp? You guys want Tripp back on here? Y'all like the content
Y'all know
he
we
was bringing?
keep y'all entertained.
Definitely put it in the comment box, man. You know what I'm saying? If you learned anything, if you took anything away from what we saying, man, put it in the comment box. You know what I'm saying? Make
Or
sure
if you have
like,
any questions,
share,
feel free
subscribe.
to reach out.
Hey, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching clips and not subscribing, Joe.
Yeah,
for real. You know what I'm saying? Support the culture, all right? Because, you know, it's crazy. You look at certain things and you get all these views, you know what I'm saying? But then it's really no subscription. So listen, guys, you know what I'm saying? If you like what we bringing, man, make sure you subscribe as well as like the joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs, man. We here live from Dog Chain Studios right now.
I'm drunk as shit.
Hey, that's how we do. We sipping, not flipping. He tripping.
As always.
You already know.
Trippy.
So, man, listen, you guys, man, shout outs to this show is brought to you by Backsplash Consulting, by More Stone Inc., by Top Dog Tattoos, DC Styling, Dog Chain TV. You already know. And listen, you guys, be the change that you want to see in the world, man.
Facts, because we need it.
Think about it. All right? And that's a motherfucking wrap, cuz. You already know. Hey, shout outs to all y'all, man. Let's make it happen. We good. We good to go. And we did it
All right,
for
this shit is
47
over.
minutes, man.
Cut.
Cut this shit. We done.
Out of here.